still coaching. Haven't accepted one single payment from one single person. Thank you. I'm chilling right now. Only got a little bit left. No more fighting. Me and her are fine. I mean, you know, like as in we're just gonna get along when I get home and not fight anymore, you know, but I'm just not gonna talk about her. I'm just gonna keep the topic of discussion on me and you guys. And I don't wanna complain, and I don't wanna be negative, and I don't want you guys to feel sorry for me. Okay, I'm a grown-ass man, like you guys all love to remind me, and I make my own choices, and this is the consequence of my own choices. So one day things will be better. So I just have to kind of hold in there and continue to do the decent person thing and the grown adult man who wants to be a better man thing and do the next right thing, no matter what that means, no matter what the situation or the circumstance. Sometimes that does mean I have to stand up for myself. Okay? Sometimes that does mean I have to stand up for myself. Okay? That does not mean just because I stand up for myself doesn't mean that I ever mistreat anyone. Just because you need to defend yourself, you know, verbally, doesn't mean that you need to mistreat anyone, okay? You can do both simultaneously, all right? Well, it's not like I have anywhere else to live, so my living situation stays the same, so I share a bed, and I share a shower, and I share all the things. So, and I'm getting ready to move into an apartment, so like, you know, all of these things have been set in motion for quite some time because without this situation, I'm homeless. So unless somebody is going to save me from that, which is not going to happen, I'm pretty much stuck in this situation. So I just need to navigate this like a reasonable person and just keep my wits about me and do the right thing. When I feel myself getting frustrated, it might be time to end the stream and go to the gym. Okay? When me and her start to feel tension in the room, we need to separate. We spend so much of our free time together, and I spend so much time on the internet that it's like without those healthy coping mechanisms and without 444 in chat, without something else to be spending your time doing besides just being in the room listening to your partner talk to thousands of different people every day, most of them being women, you know, there's bound to be problems. Okay, people are messy.
We have to do shit. We gotta make this first.
Okay, I appreciate. I'm patient. No worries. Hey, thank you, bro. So, you know, no matter what happens, at the end of the day, I'm still just lucky to be here. I'm lucky to have the life that I have. I'm lucky to still have, you know, the life that I have. So, you know, at least I'm not going through all of these things completely alone. And even though me and her don't get along sometimes, at the end of the day, you know, we're both sick, suffering people, and both of us have been through a lot. And I don't want you guys to just judge because you met us while we were having a challenging moment, okay? At the end of the day, we're both trying our best, all right? It's just been a lot of really traumatic shit, and both of us are tired. We're both exhausted, and we're both just so used to waking up to chaos, and so used to just both waking up to just insanity that it's just it's taking some adjustment to just get used to this kind of like quiet little peaceful life that I'm trying to make for myself, you know. Appreciate all the follows. Do you ever dip your fries in your Frosty? I try not to eat the food, but yes, I do. I've always done that since I was a kid. Life is challenging for everybody. People are hilarious, bro. Tiny. You see how I'm smart? You see how I flip my shirt inside out so that way nobody could be like, oh, look, he's breaking rules. Oh, look. Oh, look, he's breaking. No, I'm not. I'm not breaking rules. I don't break rules. I'm not a rule breaker. First of all. Oh my God, it's corn. I'll hold your pocket in real life. We don't have to be in prison for me to hold somebody's pocket. As long as it's got a fat wallet in it, I'll hold your pocket. Come over here, Daddy. Lar. What up, girl? I'm a woman with minds. I'm a woman with minds. I'm a woman with minds.
Hey, you. Wow, yeah.
It's a secret location, but I've only got 20 minutes.
Okay, then you can spare 5.
That's right. Let's go. First one of the day.
First one of the day?
I'm on break.
That's the second one of the day, I think.
You hear all that in the background? I'm on break.
I do hear that.
I put my shirt inside out.
Why? Oh, you're smart, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hope your day's been well.
Yeah, it's good. I've been tattooing, and I'm getting off right now, but like you said, I could do one battle before I go.
Of course. Gotta stay consistent. I already know.
Yes.
I hope your day's been great.
We're tattooing on live, so people get upset when I stop tattooing on live. They rather tattoo.
What was your favorite thing that you did today?
Probably half a sleeve today. Some guy was like, he had a tattoo that said mom on it, and he wanted sugar skulls the color purple and roses, and he said he had $200. So I gave him a whole half a sleeve, and it was really cool. I posted it. I'm sure people are talking shit about it, but whatever. I like it.
Everything goes to my favorites when it's coming up from you on the FYP. I love all your work.
Thank you. Was my fave. Nat say was her fave. Oh, the ghost fave.
It's okay. I'm gonna make my way out that way soon. Watch.
Far?
I'm gonna make my way out there.
You're far.
Hey, but listen, I'm gonna be traveling. I'm going to Colorado. I want to go to California. There's a couple of places I want to go. So if I'm already going to be traveling, then why not? You know.
Slim, thank you. I don't like Colorado because it makes me very sick. The elevation makes me very sick. I need three more people.
I haven't been there yet.
It's beautiful.
I don't think I'm going to live there. I just kind of want to go see maybe a festival or something.
Twice. I've gone there twice. The second time I was like, oh my God, I remember why I'm never coming back. I got so sick, but it's the most beautiful place. Like, it looks like you could just reach out and grab the painting. Like, and it kind of makes me dizzy because of how big the mountains are. Like, just so.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of really nice pictures of it, but I have a friend that lives there now. He tells me about it all the time, but I don't know. It's a big place. I don't know anything about it, so I don't want to just go out there on a whim.
Supposedly, Utah is the prettiest state in the whole U.S.
Utah?
I want to go to see Utah.
Heard a lot of good things about that place. A lot of mountains. Like canyons, not mountains, canyons.
Yeah, someone said Arizona is where it's at. I don't
know if Arizona would be a good choice for me, being a person in recovery.
Why? What's wrong with Arizona?
I heard it was flooded.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's why I don't go to Louisiana. I'm recovering from alcohol. Thank you, Texas Tip. 4 years sober. Well, January will be 4 years sober. And I'm like, man, I want to go to Shreveport, but I should have done that when I was drinking.
Let's go. 4 years? How'd you do it?
Yeah, 4 years in January.
That's amazing. Wow.
It was
Seriously.
something that it was hard, but it was something that I wanted. Like, I was drinking every day for like 10 years. 10 years every day. But I would handle my business. I'd go to work. I wasn't like an alcoholic in the morning drink. Like, I would go to work, handle my business, pay my bills, go home, drink a little bit, go to bed like that. And I made myself think that was okay. Like, I handle my business so I can get fucked up. Like, I handle my business so I can drink. And that was not the case. Like, for 10 years I did that, and I was a functioning alcoholic. You know, I started my business, everything, like,
Yeah.
And then I was tired of being like waking up in the morning and being like, okay, I'm not going to drink today. And then 7:00, I have an alcoholic drink in my hand. So it was just like a revolving door that I was tired of seeing every day. And I felt like it had a chokehold on me, for real. I thought in my head, if I went one day without drinking, what if that was my last day? And then I would just, you know what I mean? Like, you know, and I think any addict kind of feels that way. They're like, oh, I got to get high now. Like, you know what I mean? And so I was an alcoholic. And so I don't know. One day I was just like, I want today to be my date. I want it to be my date. And I did. And it was January 23rd of 2019 or something like that. And I did. And I would go like 30 days and I had a bunch of drinking buddies and my husband drank at the time still. And, you know, I would mix his drinks while getting sober, but everyone was like, yeah, she's going to get sober like a month or maybe 3 months or 6 months. But then a year went by and then another year went by. And then my husband was like, damn, I quit. So he quit. And then now he's going on 3 years and he was an alcoholic for 20 years. And I was an alcoholic for 10. And then another year went by, and then now January will be 4 years, and I miss it like a motherfucker. But I don't want to mess up my streak.
Congratulations. I didn't know that, and I'm really glad that you shared that with us.
Yes, absolutely. It's
discipline.
Good.
It takes a lot of discipline because alcohol is accepted and it's easily accessible and it's legal. So you could just literally any moment you want it, you could go grab it. So that takes so much self-restraint.
Absolutely, man. It's been hard to not just be like, oh, let me just get a glass of wine or whatever. Like, my shit was whiskey. My shit was beer and whiskey. And in my head, I'm like, I could easily be like, oh, I'll just drink wine because that wasn't my problem. But no, I know once I open that door, it's not good for me. It's not good for me. I get real fat. Inspiring. I get real fat.
I've never made it over 11 and a half months. I've never even made it to 1 year.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm a month away from a relapse recently, but I've been doing well.
Yeah. I think when I start getting temptation, I remember that temptation is very temporary. It's very temporary. It's temporary, and then until you get yourself doing something. Because in sobriety, when you're first getting sober, you realize how boring it could be because you don't know what else to do with yourself or your time. And once you do something with it, like me, TikTok, or you like TikTok Live or Battles or whatever, you know?
Thank you, sir.
That could be it. You got to go back to work. I got to go too, though.
It's so good to see you today. Thank you for letting me hang out.
Have a good day at work.
You too.
Bye.
Bye. All right, guys. Sorry about that. So she's right, though. I mean, that's why I choose the gym, and that's why I started doing social media. So, like, when I did get that lengthy sobriety, I was at Solutions Recovery Center in Greenville, and I was working 6 days a week. I would get off work, and I would come home and immediately get on TikTok, and I would stream for maybe 50 to 100 people. 50 to 100 people with 60,000 followers. You know, nobody was dropping galaxies. It was just me coming home. Nobody really knew who I was. I didn't have the Reddit page. I didn't have a girlfriend. I had all my stories. I told my stories. I did my posts. But, you know, this was 2 years ago, and I was just trying to get on my feet. Next thing you know, I'm moving into a woman's house that I met on Facebook, and you guys already know what happened after that. So, like, where do we go from here? I want to get, okay, it's time to elevate. All right, we got out of the rehab. Okay, got out of some bad situations, got out of trouble with the law, got out of all kind of things. All right, how do we navigate this relationship, and do we stick around and try to go through the immense amount of work that is the healing process for both of us? Because that's what I signed up for after, everything was said and done with all the things that just happened, and that's what I'm trying to do. Or do I just abandon ship, stick around, play nice? You know what I'm saying? I don't have children. I'm not married to anybody. Like, I don't know what to do. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you.
Hey, bro said he's not on wheels, man. I just tried to find something.
If not, let me know later, though. Hey, or if it's on later, let me know. Yes, sir. Thank you. You know it? 10 minutes.
It was just a sign. Yeah, just when they pull stuff out, you'll see it. This is you, yes.
What you see is what you get on the first date. Oh. On my soul. On my soul. On my soul. That was so good. On my soul. On my soul. On my soul. All right, guys. So I'll talk to you in a little while when I get home, okay? All right, guys. And remember, in the club, we're all fam. Follow the page. Love you.
Tiny.